Honey, I know you're not going to like this, but I got to tell you this. You were just a fill-in. I know. We going to talk about it, y'all. Listen, I got a good one for y'all today, so stay tuned. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations. And look here, listen. Ooh, listen, honey, you heard it. You heard it. I wrote this one on December 4th, 2025, honey. It says, you are just a fill-in. Honey, you are. He said he is not thinking about marriage. He said his first marriage opened his eyes and he don't want to be married no more. Yeah, I know. But you knew he was going through a divorce. You did. You kept on asking him to come over so you can make him some dinner. You kept on asking him to come over so you can make him some dinner. So you can help him relax. Huh? Honey, you are a fill-in. Hear me? Now you caught up. I'm reading this book called Caught Up. I'm still reading. I hop in and out. It's been some years and you are still just a fill-in. Honey, you know how it is with the, let me get on back. Honey, did you think you was going to be special? You did. Now you want to pester him about marriage. Honey, you were just a fill-in. That's it. That's all I got. Honey, that's all I got. Listen. Here are my thoughts. And listen, I'm not going to keep this long. I'm just going to tell you what I think. Listen, after a divorce, do you think a man want to get married again that quick? Now, the only cases is when, in one of these letters I had, when I read a letter, the father on one of the videos that I done, I was telling you about when in some cases the older guy, he wants to marry again, because if he has been with his wife for years, he has come accustomed to being in a marriage. He's accustomed to his wife probably doing everything. And so therefore I can understand that. And I'll add that video to this video. I can't remember what it was, but I'll look through the videos to see. But the letter was, the girl was upset because her the mother had passed, but then he got a woman within some months. So she was kind of upset because she didn't understand that. And what I was saying, because I've heard an older man say this, he said that they want to have someone because they're so used to having someone being there. And so therefore I can understand that. But when it comes to somebody that's younger, depending on the age, they ain't trying to do that fast. And it ain't the fact that they don't want to be with nobody, because they will have a fill-in. Okay, you are a fill-in. They will have a fill-in and you can come over and that's it. Other than that, they done just got out of a divorce. They ain't trying to go back into that. Man, they probably trying to get them some peace. And I'm not saying, I'm just saying, y'all know we be getting tired of them too. They get tired of us. We get tired of them too. So don't think it's just one way. It's both ways. That's why you have to have, you got to have outings with your friends. You got to go to the store. He still has to have some space to himself, and you have to still have space. And it's okay. It's okay if your husband say, hey, I ain't saying go be gone for no days or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, if he just going to the store and it may take longer, or if he's going out or whatever, as long as he's within his means and he's doing the right thing and he's honest and he's trustworthy, you don't ever have to worry about that. Man, when you find somebody, when he find you and he be true, man, I'm telling you, that is the best. That is the best. So, don't be a fill-in, okay? Do not be a fill-in. Okay, now, another thing. It beating took a man so much to ask the first wife, because they have to build that courage up. Men have to build courage up because they don't like rejection. Well, nobody really likes rejection. They try to say we don't, and we don't. Some of us don't, okay? Some of us don't. Let's be real about that. Because when he beat and told you, no, you want to sit up here. He didn't call you on the phone and said, okay, we can't be together. But then you want to go on over his house. Well, he didn't already told you. What else you need to know, okay? But for men, I think when it comes to asking us to get married or be their wives, they have to build up. They have to build up the courage. I don't know why, but this is what an older guy told me. It takes men so much time to build that up, to say he ain't finna hop up in that quick, unless he had a real, he's just used to being connected, because there are some guys that are they just want to have somebody with them, and they love you too. Don't get me wrong. They love you too. They ain't just with you, but honey, you a fill-in if you knew he was going through a divorce. You was just laying low in the cut. You was just a fill-in, Now, had you been not with him, then I could see him probably coming. But since you was already right there, he already know what you about. He already know what you about. He ain't trying to be with you like that. He may come around, and don't force him. Don't force him, because he is not going to be what you want, because he only doing it because you forced him to do it. Okay. So that's all I got on that one, honey. Don't be no fill-in. Thank y'all to my new ones, and thank you to my day ones. Y'all been riding with a girl, and I'm so grateful. Well, that's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversation